Hey buzybeez! I don't know about you, but during these cold winter months, I just crave warm spices to make me feel all cozy and fuzzy inside. Today, I'm partnering with TAZO to bring you 3 chai-inspired recipes. We're gonna start by making our DIY chai spice, which we're gonna use to make breakfast, which is a chai oatmeal, and jump right into our afternoon tea snack, which is gonna be a chai biscuit cookie that pairs so well with tea. And finally, for dessert, I'm making a whole orange chai spice loaf cake. Sounds amazing, right? I feel like chai spice just really amps all of these recipes up, and I can't wait to show it to you. Please be sure to like this video if you're interested in learning more about chai or love chai. And also, please don't forget to subscribe below, and we'll get right into our DIY chai spice.
In a small bowl, I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of ground ginger, 1 tablespoon of ground cardamom.
Cardamom is an aromatic spice that's usually paired with cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves to create that warm flavor. It has like citrusy, floral, nutty notes to it that can sometimes be a little overpowering. So if you guys don't like cardamom or think it's too strong, use at your own discretion.
1 teaspoon of ground cloves to really warm it up, half a teaspoon of ground coriander, and half a teaspoon of ground black pepper to really spice things up.
Depending on how spicy you like your chai mix, you can adjust the black pepper according to your own taste.
I'll give it a good mix. Mix, mix, mix.
And here's our DIY chai spice. I made a lot, right? It'll keep in this airtight jar for up to 6 months. Okay, now that we have our DIY chai spice ready, let's get into making our yummy breakfast, our chai oatmeal.
In a saucepan, I'm adding in 3/4 of a cup of milk, half a cup of water, 1/4 cup of quick oats, 2 tablespoons of quick cooking steel cut oats.
I'm adding 2 tablespoons of the quick cooking steel cut oats because I love the porridgey texture it provides, but you can totally stick to the quick oats too.
Half a teaspoon of our chai mix, about a tablespoon of raisins, and a drizzle of honey just to sweeten it up. I'll give it a stir and let it simmer for about 5 minutes on medium heat until it starts to bubble and thicken up. I'll give it another stir just to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom.
I like my oatmeal medium thick, so I'm gonna take it off heat now, but if you like it thicker, let it cook for another minute.
I'll serve my oatmeal in a bowl, and then I like to top it with some brown sugar and some more raisins. A little more.
Other delicious toppings include fresh berries, nuts, or even bananas. I love bananas with this oatmeal.
Looks so steamy and yummy. Let's give it a try.
If you guys watch my past videos, you know that I love oatmeal, but I just feel like this oatmeal with the warm chai spices is perfect for a cold day. And it literally takes minutes to make too, so easy. Okay, now that we have our breakfast done, let's get right into our afternoon snack. We're gonna make our chai biscuit cookies.
In a bowl, I'm adding half a cup of unsalted butter at room temperature and a 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. I'll mix it together until it's nice and fluffy. Then I'll add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of our chai spice, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'll give it another mix until the dough comes together, like this. Scrape the bowl down to make sure everything is evenly mixed, and I'll just finish it off one more time. Perfect. Now with a sheet of plastic wrap, I'm gonna lay it flat on the counter, add my dough, wrap it up nice and tight, flatten it out, and then I'll chill it for 1 hour.
Chilling the dough is really important here because it allows the flavors to meld together, but it also helps our dough get less sticky when we roll it out.
Once it's ready, I'll line my baking sheet with some parchment paper, dust my counter with some flour, then add my chilled dough. Dust it a little bit more on top, and then I'll roll it out. I'm rolling it out until it's 1/4 inch thick, And then using my 2-inch biscuit cutter, I'm just gonna punch out some circles. Peel away the excess. I'll remove the circles and continue rolling out the dough until I'm done. I'll line the cookies on my baking sheet. Then they go into the oven at 350 degrees for 12 minutes. Beautiful.
This recipe will make about 18 biscuits. And of course, we need some tea for some afternoon tea time, so I'm gonna prepare a cup of TAZO Classic Chai Filterbag tea.
Now I'm gonna add my cookies to a plate and enjoy.
Here's our cookie. Let's give it a try.
Look at that perfect buttery shortbread texture.
It's buttery, crunchy, not too sweet, and is like the perfect snack. Yep, this cookie is just a snack. And while I finish this up, I'm gonna show you guys how to make dessert. It's a whole orange chai loaf cake.
I'll start with a whole orange that I'll just remove the stem and the bottom. Then I'll cut it into large chunks and put it in my food processor. I'll process it until I get a chunky puree, like this.
I want to add little bits of the peel into the cake because it adds so much flavor and gives an interesting texture.
Now in my mixing bowl, I'm gonna add in half a cup of unsalted butter at room temperature, half a cup of sugar, and I'll mix them together until they're nice and fluffy. Beautiful. Then I'll add in 2 eggs, mixing it one at a time until incorporated. Like this. And then to finish off our wet ingredients, I'm gonna add in our chunky orange puree, which is about half a cup, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh yeah, and then our DIY chai spice. Mix it all together. Looks kind of weird right now, right? But it'll all come together, don't worry. Now the dry ingredients. I have 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt to balance everything out. I'll give it another good mix until the batter comes together, and then I'll finish it off by hand with a spatula. Done. Now I have my very cute loaf pan. I'm just gonna grease up the sides, making sure every nook and cranny is covered with butter, just so our cake doesn't stick. Dust it with some flour, shake it around, cover everything, dump out the excess, and finally add in our batter. Oh, it smells so good already. It smells like fresh oranges with spice. I'll smooth out the top, then I'll shake it up so it fills every corner. And then I'll bake it at 350 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean and the top is golden brown like this.
Ooh, yum, it's so beautiful and I love that gorgeous split on top. Okay, I'll let it cool for 30 minutes, but in the meantime, I'm gonna show you how to make a quick orange glaze to drizzle on top.
All I'm doing is mixing half a cup of powdered sugar with 1 tablespoon of orange juice. Mix it all up together, get rid of any clumps, and that's our glaze. Once the cake has cooled completely, I'm just gonna drizzle the glaze all over the top. This looks like little icicles. Beautiful. I'm just gonna cut myself a nice piece. Yep, looks so good. Oh, look how moist the center looks. Oh, so fluffy. Smells amazing too. And now I'm just gonna enjoy everything with a nice chai latte. In a mug, I'm adding in my TAZO chai latte from concentrate. Then I'll add in some steaming hot milk. Perfect. Give it a good stir. And it's ready to enjoy.
This is one of my favorite cakes, and I love that I'm using a whole orange here because it adds so much flavor and there's no waste. And also it pairs perfectly with the TAZO chai tea latte concentrate. If you guys want to learn more about the whole TAZO chai line, please click on the link below. They have so many different ways to make them, like the K-cup packs, filter tea bags, and also the latte concentrate. Also, let me know which of these recipes you would try first. I recommend the oatmeal and the cake. My favorite. Thank you so much for watching and happy holidays. I will see you guys next time. Bye!